That was a meme.
All right. First of all, I just want to say I'm a little bit under the weather right now, so you're gonna go easy on me. So there's gonna be multiple times where I'm just gonna like probably talk a load of shite, mumble. So it's probably gonna be like a normal podcast.
What you said in the beginning? You are under the load of the weather. What did you say?
Under the weather. You know that expression?
No, I never heard that.
Yeah, it's a British
It's like
thing
you're a
for being
bit
unwell.
It's like you're a bit unwell. Okay. Oh, Davey. Well, we talked in the last days about, like, I'm always talking about losing weight on stream, and then you told me you're also losing weight. Is that true? Still?
Very true. I'm down. I'm going to use my British terminology now. You're going to love this. 1 stone and 2 pounds. So that's... What is that?
Wait, you lost... What?
I've lost 1 stone and 2 pounds.
Okay, what is that? Not Lord of the Rings terms?
I know. Just give me a sec. I don't even know the translations myself, to be honest with you. So 16 pounds. So 16 pounds. Oh my god, I'm going to have to translate now into... Yeah.
You lost 8? That's a lot, mate. Jeez.
16 to kg. Holy shit, yeah, it's about 7.2, yeah.
Damn. In what time frame?
I think it's just been over a month. Just over a month.
You lost 8 kilograms 1 month. That even sounds like unhealthy, man. Like,
yeah, and I'm actually probably seeing that's why I'm feeling... That's probably the reason why right now I'm probably feeling
Jeez,
a little bit shitty. So here's what I do. So instead of the intermittent fasting, I just decided to go full-on fasting. So for a solid day, a complete sunrise and sunset, just don't eat. No eating. And I do that on alternative days. So Monday I'll do it, Tuesday I'll eat like normal, Wednesday I'll not eat, Thursday. I'm going to lie to you, it is incredibly effective and actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But my God, if it's going to make me ill over and over again, probably not going to be something I want to do long term.
This is very, very interesting because even though you didn't really tell me about this, I'm doing exactly the same. I don't do hardcore fasting, but like 2 weeks ago I came back from vacation. I was still too heavy for my challenge, being 91 kilograms end of the month. And me and Lisa started fasting a lot more. And as you just said, it's very effective and truly kind of easy, man, in a way. Like, just stop eating and you're going to lose weight.
It is. It's. I think 2 things got me. 1, it's a lot easier than I expected. And then 2, it's just like... Actually, maybe it's not as easy as I thought. Maybe it's just because I've worked up to it by doing the intermittent fasting for a little while.
Yeah. But
just don't eat full head. Yeah. Exactly.
I never did a lot of fasting in my life, and this is the first time I'm not really fasting. We're just eating less, much less, and it's really working, man. It's really working.
I've become a devout Muslim now. Ramadan vibes.
That's why there's not a lot of fat Muslims. Can I actually put chat on the screen? Would that be nice? Let me try something. Oh, I'm a fucking amazing streamer. Look at that. Jeez. Oh, man, we're in the next age now. Jesus. That's a big one. Damn. Dave, man, I'm happy that you feel healthier, but look, I'm not an expert, but losing 8 kilograms in 1 month, that's a lot. But it sounds like you lost a lot of fat and water, maybe?
Yeah, I'm going to say that probably half of that is probably water weight because, all right, I'm going to admit, addiction time, boomer addiction time. I'm addicted to salt, okay?
Salt?
I put way too much fucking salt on my food. And even if it's pre-salted, I'll still put more salt on it. And salt makes you retain water. And it's just not healthy at all. So that's a contributing factor as well.
Man, we're really the Boomercast. We're talking about how to eat, boys. But hey, you will all get in that age one day. When you're like in your late 20s, starting 30s, you gotta take care of this shit. But
when we do our next episode...
Do you mix it up with sports? Do you like go running or something? Do you sweat?
I do like the most like easiest exercises possible. Like I dick about with a few sets from my dumbbells, doing a few different sets and whatnot, and then I do like high intensity training on like an exercise bike.
Oh, man!
So it's like the easiest possible way of like doing a little bit of cardio within like a 10-minute period. It really is lazy man's cardio.
Yeah, you get lazier when you get older. I feel like people like us, we're not 22 anymore. We have much less free time now. We gotta take care of business and shit and girls and stuff, you know? You can't go... Actually, you can. It's an excuse, but it's much harder now in this age to work out every day for 1 hour to find that time. I mean, the time is there. It's an excuse. But when you're younger, It was much easier to, I'm just gonna go run for 1 hour and then I fuck 20 bitches at night too. Oh, easy. Can't do that anymore, man. Can't do that
That's
anymore.
your exercise. The bitches, man.
Oh yeah, they drained me. But not only the body fat. I made money. I don't mean what. Jesus. Anyway.
Someone just said in the chat, do you sweat? Yes. So high intensity training is where you really go for it on like an exercise bike. So like you can get an app for it. Like there's one on Android that I've got, and you for like I think it's 20 seconds. You really go crazy. You're proper tramming it on the treadmill. I mean, literally, it's as far as you can push yourself.
What did you say? 20 minutes? 20 minutes?
20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Yeah, HIIT stands for high intensity training.
Yeah, I know HIIT training. Back in the day when I looked a bit into training, some trainers that I followed, what they will say to normal people that want to lose weight is, do HIIT training. Meaning, in the case what they talked about, one second. Meaning, sorry. In this case, it was a German rapper who became a fitness coach after all, and he was actually effective. And it pretty much meant every morning go running for 15 minutes, but like fast running, like 15 minutes. And he told, scientifically, it means that your body will, these 15 minutes of HIIT training will start burning your fat cells during the whole day. It's so big doing that in the morning. Something like that. HIV training? No, that's what your mom is doing, mate. Come on. Damn. Yeah. Anyway,
just if anyone's curious, that what I do, just for anyone who's listening, so it's 20 seconds, really fucking timing it. Then the app gives you like 15 seconds to basically do it like an incredibly normal, slow pace, and then back to the high intensity again. And you do like 4 or 5 sets of that before you do it. So at the end of it, your heart is really ripping out your chest, and you really are sweating and really breathing heavy. So it really just pushes you to the limit, but over like a very tiny period. You know what I mean? It literally is 5 minutes of your time taken out the day. So I don't know. It's really convenient for a busy life like us. What do you think, Tommy?
He's right. What do I think? Did you say what I think?
No.
Anyway, well, two final questions about this. Question 1, what triggered you to finally push a bit more of losing weight? And second, did you have any sources that told you what to do, or did you just do it all by yourself? Did you read something that you need to do HIIT training or whatever?
What pushed me? Initially, I started to have meals and I ate them, and I'd feel incredibly ill afterwards. And I read online that was like a sign of pre-diabetes, like getting really freaking tired after meals. And that scared the fuck out of me.
That's scary.
And then one of the other symptoms of diabetes too is like you lose like vision because of like the buildup of sugar in your blood. And I noticed, like, I went to the opticians, and they said that one of my eyes was like a little bit less affected than the other one. I was like, is that connected? I don't know. So that scared the shit out of me. And then 2, I guess I watched kind of like binge. Like, do you ever watch binge these like YouTube videos that like show you like they summarize like
4 months on
like
this
the science in a very brief video. I don't want to say the science, like the studies. That's it. And then there was one that was like dedicated to high intensity training, and it was like showing you all the breakdowns of how it could benefit you.
YouTube is a great source of workouts. Very, very good. A lot of people are watching out there. They are too lazy to go out. Just there's thousands of YouTubers that work out with you in your living room, and they're very effective. YouTube is very good for this stuff. Yeah. But man, it's crazy that always something bad has to happen until people, like, you got scared of maybe having disease, and then you started really pushing a bit more. It's really interesting.
Yeah, it's not that I never tried, because I've been trying now for like the last, I'd say 2 years, like constantly losing weight, trying new different things and different combinations. And I guess you get more. I guess if you get to a point where you start to see something going wrong, you get a little bit more desperate, and you're willing to jump to more extremes.
True. Well, I feel like I listen to a lot of the Joe Rogan podcast, and he talks a lot about, like, workout, especially when you get older. And as you get older, you have to realize that working out and living a healthy lifestyle is truly a long-term investment. You don't need a six-pack, but eating the right stuff and doing the right workouts and taking care of your body, you are gonna have a lot of positive side effects from that until your high age, man. It's very important, very important.
They always say that, don't they, about like six packs, like it's all down to like diet over the actual workouts.
In my entire life, when I listen to people that work out professionally, they always say it's like 70% nutrition, 30% workout.
Yeah.
It's so much about what you eat, yeah. And when I think how I used to eat back in the day, man, chocolate all the time, brownies, fat meat, my God, you can't do that anymore. If I would eat now like I ate 8 years ago, I'd be, whoa, lumpa. Like, you could roll me down the fucking chair, bro.
Any change to your lifestyle of how you're working out or anything?
Yes. First of all, I needed to motivate myself. That's why I made a challenge with the Twitch stream. That was only pretty much for myself. That was very egoistic in a way. And I said, if I'm not 91 kilograms by the end of the month, meaning 30th of September, I need to give 500 subs. And I only did that for one reason, because I needed the motivation, man. I needed to do something, because I cannot lose. You know me. I can't fucking lose. And the first 2 months, I tried half-heartedly, working out more, eating a bit less, but I didn't see big... let me show on stream, actually. You watching the stream?
Mm-hmm.
I have statistics of the last 3 months. Every day I put my weight in it, and it shows how fat I am. Wait 1 second. And here... Wait, I have to turn on that it shows all the months. And here we go. Can you see that on stream? Wait, it's focusing? Yeah, there you go. I started at 95.1. And you can see in the first half that it's like really jumping up and down, the yo-yo effect, just chilling out. And then around here, that's when I came back from... No. You see this pyramid here? That's when I came back from vacation. And I realized, dude, you're back at 94, mate. You gotta fucking start that now. And this pyramid here pretty much means I started really fasting. Like legit fucking... We don't eat, at least that was the same, we don't eat any breakfast anymore, so we don't have these calories. We make good food, healthy food, a lot of vegetables, no fat shit. After 8 p.m., no more food, no chips, no chocolate. And that is really, really effective, man. So what you're saying, totally right, man.
Doesn't it feel good too? Like when you skip breakfast and you have that first meal of the day, it's like, man, that first meal of the day, damn, doesn't it taste so good?
So true. We just talked about this morning, man. You feel overall better. Even if it's maybe only just a placebo effect, but you're losing weight and you already feel like, man, I'm doing something with my life. This feels good. That's good. And as you just said, you feel much better about getting a meal. It's more like an event now, getting a good meal, like a pizza or some shit. This morning, we got kebab since weeks because I was down to 91. And it's just, that was good. Man.
So what are you trying to get to? So I can see you were at 95 kilograms and you went to 90. And where are you trying to get to?
No, I'm right now 91.7 and I have to be below 91 to win the challenge. And once the challenge is over, I want to start. So that means the 1st of October. October's next month, right? Yeah. No. Yeah, October. I want to start a muscle build up again. Just, getting... I don't mind being 90 kilograms. I think that's good for me. 88 to 90 kilograms is good for me. But building a muscle again. So, I need the biceps, man. My biceps is shrinking, man. It's fucking shrinking. That's not okay.
Yeah.
But in the end, the truth of the matter is how you and me feel is working out should mean for us, and I think it does, to just be healthy. That's really important. To be fucking healthy. That's for sure.
I think if I was going to think of the dream aesthetic, it would be that kind of that, that kind of lean athletic look that Olympic swimmers have.
Yeah. But for people like us, that's very, very hard to get.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen, the kind of calories in a day that, I think it was Michael Phelps back in the day, and it showed you how many calories he ate in a day and what he ate, and he also showed you, how many he burnt at the same time, and it was just, the numbers were ridiculous. He was, superhuman.
Michael Phelps calories a day. Well, they also use a lot. He ate up to 12,000 calories a day. Jesus. When he was training for Rio 2016. Wow. 12,000 calories. Jeez.
It makes me wonder what he looks like when he's not training, because the aesthetic is 10 out of 10 when he's obviously doing this Olympic stuff.
Yeah. And great. When I was younger, I had so much free time that I just really worked out every single day for 1 or 2 hours, and I could eat whatever I want because I burned it all. But very important, Lisa studied this shit. When you work out a lot and you have a six-pack and everything, and you also eat very shitty, you still get issues on the inside. You might look good on the outside, but the inside is gonna have trouble in 20 years. That's important. It doesn't mean, just because you work out a lot, doesn't mean you can eat whatever you want. That's gonna revenge itself one day.
Well, the studies say that if you're yo-yo dieting, it's worse than being continuously fat. So it's...
By the way, nice CK-free podcast. But these are the topics that are important. You will all get there,
young
kids. They're important.
I was gonna say this before we start. I like if we could break it into thirds. We could 1, personal life and whatever we're interested in. 2, maybe the gaming stuff, and then maybe something else at the end. I don't know.
Politics. Nah. Anyway,
Lol.
Dave.